a walk on the woo-woo side with me. My name is Michelle Douglas and I am on a mission to help you to step into your power so that you can create the life you desire. Visit me at empoweredlifeprograms.com to learn more. Hello and happy Monday, or happy magnificent Monday. Today we're all about starting the week off right. So you might be lining up some dates for the coming week, and we want them to be successful, right? So I'm going to share my experience from back when I was single and dating and how I managed to have a successful date most of the time. I'm trying to remember. I have had a dud date before, but that was a long, long, long time ago. But since then, most have been quite positive, if not all of them. And apart from dodgy guy from Wacky Wednesday that I talked about last week, but apart from him, like, the date itself was great. It was just the aftermath that just went downhill really quickly. But thing is, when you're going on a date with a guy, it's your opportunity, especially if and I'm referring to first dates here. So if it's a first date with a guy and you don't know much about him, you've got to keep your expectations out of it, because what you're going to do is set this expectation, and nearly always he'll fall short. There'll be something missing, and that's not a good start. Okay. So my thing was, the only sort of expectation I ever had was that I was going to learn something new and or interesting. And if I came out of the date with that, I was more than happy. And you know, I always made sure first dates were quite short, and they were never a meal, apart from Laurie, because that was different. I'd met him actually the week before, but when it's a first time meeting, make sure they're short. So it might be just a meeting for a coffee or a quick drink after work or something like that. And it's not like you can't go out to dinner after that if you want to, if if he invites you and you like him. But first dates, keep them short and sweet. It's the best way to do it. And I had quite a few walking dates over the years where we would simply spend a couple of hours just walking around the block, around the city, wherever we were going, because I was quite active at the time, a little more active than I am now, unfortunately. But yeah, so it's not like, you've got to remember too that you're both on your best behavior, or you should be. And he is going to be showing you who he is. And like I mentioned, I think it was Thursday or Friday, it's a training ground, not a hunting ground. You're not looking at this man to go, is he a potential husband? No, you are looking at this man going, are we going to have a great date today? You've got to stay in the present, because if you're starting to future think, it will come across in your energy and he may be repelled by it. Like there was a guy I was seeing quite a while back who told me that, I think it was date 2, she brought up marriage and children with him, and he was just like, whoa. So you've got to stay present. Am I enjoying my time right now? If so, great. If not, maybe there won't be a second date, right? So this is really just about observing, feeling how you feel in your body. If you're feeling a bit of tension with this guy, then there won't be another date. And you know that if that's the case, it could, maybe he's a bit creepy. I don't know. But either way, go in with the expectation of learning something new or having a good time, and then your date will be successful, hopefully, as long as you speak to each other. So movies for a first date, worst idea ever. Somewhere really loud where you can't talk to each other, also a bad idea. Okay, so just make sure that, like I said, keep most of your expectations out of it, if not all of them, apart from the fact that you want to have a good time and learn something new or interesting, and just let it flow. Stay in the present and enjoy the moment. And when the date's over, you can think about it and decide then whether or not you'd like to see him again, should he ask, that sort of thing. So I'll leave you with that one, and happy dating this week.